Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Draft League analysis, commentary, whatever you want to call it. So we'll start off. I got great news. I've bought a capture card for a Switch, and I've joined my first Wi-Fi league. So I'm going to be playing around with that soon. I'll still keep uploading Mount Silver for anybody that's invested. But we're going to have a Wi-Fi league that we are taking over a team in. So I'll have, uploads on that coming soon, as well as another Wi-Fi league I'm hoping to get into closer towards December, January, I think. But without further ado, we're here for week 3 of Mount Silver. We were playing Russ this week. His team is pretty scary. He's got the Dragapult, Tapu Lele, Milotic, Meowscarada, Porygon 2, Paldean Tauros, the fire one, the blaze one, Mega Aggron, Swellow, Drapion. Oh, pardon the yawn. I'm very tired. I have a really bad headache. Mega Aggron, Swellow, Drapion, Cryogonal, and Luxray. Mega Aggron is super annoying. Dragapult, Tapu Lele are scary. And then Meowscarada is Protean. I know they nerfed Protean. I actually just found that out. But still, it's really fast. It gets a decent move pool. Not enough to hit Mega Venusaur, but we'll get into that. So first off, on the team here is we noticed he didn't have a ground type, and no ground type means we're probably just going to bring a Choice Specs Regieleki every week if you don't have a ground type. So we are max special attack, modest Choice Specs with Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Rapid Spin, Terrablast. Max defense, I figure if we're going to take any hit, it's going to be priority. And most of the priority he has is all physical. So we put it in defense. I figure that'll help us out the most. We don't need speed to outspeed. What was it? I think Dragapult we outspeed with nothing. And then I thought about putting in a bunch of speed to outspeed Scarf Lele. But I lost a lot of my power, and any bulk I had was out the window. So I opted not to. Partially because our next Pokemon is Ribombee. So Regieleki outspeeds everything on its own. But if we can ever find a way to get up a Sticky Web, because his only removal is Cryogonal, and I mean he can bring Cryogonal if he wants versus like a Celesteela Mega Venusaur team. Shit. But I don't think he will bring it. It's bad. I mean, maybe he is that scared of Sticky Webs, but I don't know. So I guess we'll find out. But anyway, we have Sticky Web, Moonblast, Toxic U-Turn. It's Focus Sash as well. This thing's kind of just here to get up the Sticky Web. So Regieleki outspeeds everything. It can't get... we don't have to worry about any Scarfs because we outspeed them anyway. Next we have Choice Banded Palafin with Flip Turn, Wave Grass. And then I had Ice Punch on here twice. I think I ended up changing this to Jet Punch just in case. I know he's got the Tapu Lele, but if that thing goes down or terrain's not up, Jet Punch wasn't too bad to have. We have enough speed to outspeed a Lele, and then obviously max attack. Again, this outspeeds everything. If we can get a Sticky Web up, it can't, like, it's fine versus Scarf Lele, stuff like that. Pretty self-explanatory. The name of the game is just to click Flip Turn and Volt Switch with these guys here and whittle down everything. He's got Milotic, but obviously if Milotic comes in on a Flip Turn, then Regieleki's in to Volt Switch on it, and then he has to switch out. We just kind of keep rinse and repeat the same cycle. We brought Celesteela with Lead Seed, Protect, Heavy Slam, Flamethrower, Max Speed F. It's our best Lele answer. I know he gets Thunderbolt, but with Leech Seeds and Protects and stuff, we also one-shot it with Heavy Slam, so he can't really you know, he's gonna have to set up or choice specs lock himself into Thunderbolt to really be able to deal with us. Flamethrower is there for Mega Aggron. I was going to, I think, bring Air Slash maybe to hit the Milotic, but I didn't hit Mega Aggron at all if I brought that, so I opted for Heavy Slam opted for Flamethrower, just if it comes down to a 1v1, I can kind of deal with it a little bit easier. Next we brought Garchomp with Spikes, Rocks, Iron Head, Earthquake. Enough speed to outspeed Lele, max HP, 60 attack with the Rocky Helmet. Garchomp is mostly here to get up some hazards and be annoying. Again, his only removal is Cryogonal. I mean, well, it's Swellow too, but that doesn't actually count. So it's just Cryogonal as far as I'm concerned. And then the Rough Skin Rocky Helmet. It's a good way to chip Tauros, Mega Aggron, Drapion, Luxray if he brings it, and Meowscarada. So we get like guaranteed damage on just about like any of his physical attackers, pretty reliably. And then obviously Spikes and Rocks. He doesn't have a way to remove them very easily. And then last we have Mega Venusaur, Sludge Bomb knockoff Synthesis, Earth Power, max HP, 104 SpDef, and 152 defense with a bold nature. This SpDef investment lets us live 2 Specs Shadow Balls from Dragapult, or maybe it's 2 Specs Fire Blast, either way, whatever he hits us hardest with on a spec set, we live. And knockoff always does like 50% to that thing, so even if he is specs, we can take a hit, knock him off, and then we can synthesis back up and deal with that. Venusaur also deals with Meowscarada. Meowscarada doesn't get any psychic moves or you know, anything to hit us nearly at all. We opted for the Earth Power to hit the Mega Aggron as well as Drapion, so we can't like set up on us. So we can get into the battle here. As you can see, he did bring the Cryogonal, no Mega Aggron, no Meowscarada either. So, you know, he did bring a way to remove our hazards, which is unfortunate because stacking them would have been great here. But I am going to lead with my Regieleki and click a Specs Volt Switch, so I'm going to reveal that I'm Specs. All he has to do is calc the damage, and he knows, so he's going to go for a U-turn into our Celesteela. He's going to go out and do his Milotic. We're going to get some lefties, and he's going to reveal the Flame Orb. We're going to go out into our Venusaur and just get our Mega off for free. He goes for Scald. We don't get burned, which is nice. He's going to go for a Flip Turn. He crits us. I'm sure that matters. And we go for the knockoff turn 1, and we catch the Porygon 2 and get rid of its Eviolite, so that's fantastic. And then we Sludge Bomb Poison, so things are going good the first couple of turns. Then he's in with the Lele. I made the middle ground play of Garchomp, just to see what he locked himself into, if he is locked, of course. We went for the Iron Head, trying to catch the Lele, because if we outsped it, we just did a ton of damage. We're going to get up our Rocks as he Scalds. We're going to get our Spikes as he Scalds again. And then we go out into our Celesteela's, Palafin, to get our 0 to Hero off. So we Flip Turn, we get our Mini Mega Evolution, and we go into our Celesteela. He's going to Flip Turn. He's going to go out into Cryogonal. I know what's going to happen here. He's going to remove these hazards, but we are going to Heavy Slam, and we're going to kill it. Freeing up Ribombee to get up webs at any point, and not ever have them be able to get removed. We're going to miss a Leech Seed, not the end of the world, as we're +1 SpDef. He's going to Scald us. He's kind of just, you know, in there clicking buttons, and we're also in here clicking buttons. We click Protect. We block the Flip Turn. We get him a little lower, and we switch out into our Regieleki. He doesn't end up recovering there, which sucks. So he goes out into Tapu Lele. I'm going to switch out just in case he is choiced. He goes for the Psychic on the Celesteela. He gets a SpDef drop. And then he switches, which if he wasn't choiced, he probably would have clicked Thunderbolt there, so I'm thinking he was like a Scarf set. We're going to go for Leech Seed and hit the Porygon. He's going to go for Recover. Get himself back up to full as we go into Rabombi. He's going to go into Swellow. He's going to click Air Slash. He doesn't flinch us, thank God, and we get our webs up. So they are here to stay. So Scarf, Tapu Lele, it doesn't matter anymore. We're going to Regieleki. We're going to claim the first of the day, first of the season for Regieleki. And then we're going to execute the plan. We're going to flip turn. We're going to go out into Regieleki. He's going to recover. I am going to just click Volt Switch as he's going to reveal his Terra Dragon, which is slightly annoying. So we're going to crit him, do 35. So we go out into Venusaur as he flip turns, does 3%. He goes out into Tapu Lele, and I'm going to stay in with the Venusaur. He goes for the Thunderbolt, predicting the Celesteela, and we Sludge Bomb and we Poison. I'm going to click another Sludge Bomb, I believe. No, I Synthesis just in case he wasn't choiced. And then we just firing off Sludge Bomb at the Porygon. He's going to recover. And then we switch out into our Celesteela. It's just a little bit better of a matchup. Venusaur doesn't do nearly anything. At least Leech Seed, we can kind of keep ourselves full the whole time we're fighting the Porygon. He's going to be at 38%. Heavy Slam's going to knock him out. Celesteela is so good. We're going to boost our Spit F, and we're going to protect just for some lefties, see what he wants to do. Obviously, he just recovers. We're going to get a Leech Seed up on the Milotic. He's going to Scald and do next to nothing. He's got no Scald burns this whole game, which is kind of crazy to think about. We're going to Heavy Slam. We do about 22% because of the annoying Marvel scale as he flip turns out into the Dragapult. He goes for Thunderbolt. He does next to nothing. We're going to Heavy Slam. We're going to do about 50. He's just going to keep clicking Thunderbolt. And then at this point, I want to just get some kills where I want them. So we're going to go on to Regieleki on the Thunderbolt. We're going to Terra Ice and click Specs Terra Blast 3 times. Milotic is now a Terra Dragon, so we pick up that kill, and then we are going to pick up the Lele kill. So we are back in the win column with a 4-0. So I believe, what's our differential real quick? Maybe it's a 2-1 plus 9, 2-1 plus 8, one of those two. Thank you all for watching. Next week we'll be back with another one. Hopefully we'll be 3-1 by that time with a plus, I don't know, whatever my differential is, add 6 onto it. That's what we're shooting for. I will see you guys back here for the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.